Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Mario from It's Just Mario Show. And today, I wanted to do a show called Don't You Hate? Don't you hate when you go to your kitchen to go get forks when you're entertaining and there's only 2 forks? Where did the forks go? And you have at least 3 sets of forks, but there's only 2 forks left. Do we have a fork monster? Like, really? Where are the forks? It's so sad. Don't you hate when you're really, really hungry and you mess up the pancake somehow? Whether you burn it or you didn't wait for all the bubbles and then you flipped it over too soon and it's gooey in the middle. Don't you just hate that? Oh my goodness. Don't you hate when you can't find your black dress socks in the morning? And you know you have 400 dress socks. Can't find one pair that match. Oh, you can find dress socks, but you'll have one small one and one long one. And it's just so sad. What happened to the pair of dress socks? Why can't I have a pair of dress socks? I just want a pair of dress socks. I buy so many. How did they get lost? Because you wash them together, and then then you put them in the dryer. When you come out, I don't know. They're like some man in like Pakistan or something. I don't know. Like, they're not. One is really small. Like, the dress sock is really small, and the other one is really long, and I can't match them. And I don't like that. Oh goodness. Don't you just hate these utility bills getting higher and higher? I do hate that. Oh, don't you hate the automated, like the automated person? And I'm cool with the automated. You know what I'm saying? Because she gives it to me like where I like it anyway. She just, you could just, do the vocal automated and just start talking and tell the automated thing what you want. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when, don't you hate when they don't recognize what you are saying and you keep saying, no, I mean this, and I will repeat. No, I mean this. I will repeat. Like, you keep saying what it is, and mother can't seem to get it right. So in that instance, I can't stand the little automated thing. Sit down on an automated voice. And who in the hell made her the national voice? Please press 4. Who made her? I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go from here. It's just so sad. Come on. Don't you hate when you about to go out to a club and your one of your go out friends come over and they just always seem to want to change at the end in one of your shirts? Don't you just hate that? Now, I think you already knew when you were at home, you knew you was going to wear one of my shirts. It's so sad. This is what I'm talking about. Where do we go from here? It's so sad. You knew when you left home, you was like, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to change my shirt. And then you be smoking in it. And then talking to smokers at the club. And then you're going to have that smell and you know you ain't going to get a dry clean. Shame on you. Shame on you. Don't you just hate that? And then I just can't. Don't you hate when your friend, everybody got a friend who takes too long to get ready for the club. Everybody ready. Come on. We're not doing the red carpet event. We're just going to the club. Don't you just hate? Wait, and oh my goodness. Don't you just hate when you are in public? And whether you are in a subway or you are waiting for your luggage at the airport or you are, at Six Flags in line. But don't you just hate when somebody is standing next to you who you don't know, talking real loud on their cell phone about a conversation you don't give a damn about? Don't you hate that? Well, I want to apologize to you because I'm that person that's talking loud. Go on and sit down on it. Okay, so don't you just hate This I don't like right here. I don't like it. I don't like it. When you are ready to eat at a restaurant and you wash your hands, you go sit down at the table, and then you see somebody who you haven't seen in a long time, and you got to shake their hand. It's ready to eat. Yep. Don't you just hate that? And not only while we're in the restaurant, don't you hate when it takes a long time to get your food in the restaurant when ain't nobody in there? It ain't crowded. It's not lunchtime. It's not dinner time. You just want to go dine with a friend. And it's taking 2.5 hours to get your damn food. Now, y'all know y'all need y'all ass whooped. Just like they said in that movie, Tina Turner. What's love got to do with it? When they left the perm in her head too long. And she said, now you know you need your ass whooped. Anime had to start wearing wigs. Don't you hate the fact that Whitney is dead? Like, where they doing that at? Like, in our lifetime, Whitney and Michael gone. Damn. So sad. I do. Hold on. Let me see. What is the other one? Don't you hate when your ex call you after a couple of years? Seriously. Been there, done that. That's like going back to high school. We been there, done that. Down and sit down on it. Don't you hate when little teenagers can't walk up the street without getting shot these days? I do. It's just I don't know. Where do we go from here? Seriously. Really? Well, and the last thing I have to say is, don't you hate. Period. Don't you hate. Don't you hate. Okay? I thought I was talking about don't you hate. But I was talking about don't you hate. Okay? Alright, Boo Bears. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. And don't you hate. Alright? Don't you hate when you think somebody is talking about one thing and they mean something else? Don't you hate that? It's so sad.